Are the referees in India an elite bunch in the Asian football?
See, being honest with you, last year we had a great guy being the head of referees, and Colonel Gautam, he actually took some pages out of the army manual, like we do at Minerva, and he actually put them through the fitness course. So they went for the FIFA fitness test which they're supposed to give, and last year all 6 referees which went passed. This year, somehow, with the great knowledge our federation has, they fired Colonel Gautam. Immediately, he was picked up by the Bhutan Federation, and Bhutan this year, out of 6 referees, all 6 passed. We sent 4, all 4 failed.
So you're saying Bhutan referees are better than Indian referees?
Definitely. I think all referees at this time from the subcontinent must be better than the Indian referees, because the kind of mistakes they make. One, see, if it's a mistake which is a 50-50, it can be forgiven. When there's a blatant error, when you can see, for example, I'll just point out 2 games. One game I really feel bad for Gokulam, because I think they were robbed. In that match, there was one ball which was guaranteed not an offside, because there was...
East Bengal.
Yeah, East Bengal. And not an offside, given an offside, same match, second red card given for a ghost foul, which was never a foul, and it was 10 men down and 9 men down, 2 red cards, both the red cards given just because the guy thought he's being arrogant and he should not be questioned. Then a penalty decision which was so obnoxious. Then a goal which was totally fine, not given. So it was that no matter what the other team does, this guy is not going to let you win. So it's not basically football happening. Then the same thing happened, and let me tell you, I'm supporting Real Kashmir here. And me saying that for Real Kashmir is a very big thing.
You don't like Kashmir?
I hate their coach. Their coach sucks. Because I think he's a disgrace to football. And that's not what football should be. But that's another topic.
That was a what the fuck moment right now.
Yeah. So, see, I mean, I saw that match, and again, Real Kashmir was robbed from that, in that match. I mean, yes, they don't play the best football, but
Who says that? It's amazing football.
Yeah, man. If all teams played like that in the World Cup, how come we don't even see one team in the World Cup playing like that? The only team which used to play like that in the World Cup used to be England, and they haven't won a World Cup since 1966.
Don't get personal now, please. Carry on.
And when they tried, they were so easily figured out, because all they know is how to park the bus. And the coaches in England which are revered are people like Jose Mourinho now, because he knows how to park the bus. But now you can see, even people in England know that if you have teams with free-flowing football, they will not only just dominate, they will crush other teams. Teams playing proper football, you cannot keep them with parking a bus. Simple as that, they will still crush you. Like Liverpool and Man City have done for the last 2 years, Borussia Dortmund, Gladbach, Leipzig, Bayern Munich from all these years have been doing. See, the point is, if you want to teach Indian kids, anyone can. It's not football, it's rugby then. It's like, those rugby punts, then who can kick the ball between the posts and just in the right direction, kicking it long. I mean, that's not the game you're playing. You're playing football where it's all about mastery and control over the ball. Kicking it long without direction. See, kicking it long with direction, with a purpose, sense of purpose, is okay. That's a long ball. That's a long pass.
Should India then have a rugby team?
I think probably if David Robertson is the coach, we'll do very well. In fact, they can play all the Real Kashmir players. They'll do really well, man, because that's all they do.
They will win the Kolkata trophy.
But coming back to the point, they were robbed. They were robbed from that point in that match. So speaking up for all the clubs and the players, these referees have the power of ruining seasons. These referees have the power of ruining lives, ruining careers, ruining people's chances of making it to the next step because of the decisions. Like, I think there was a match we played, the last match we played this I-League against Neroka. The whole game changed because a decision was given against us where it should have been a foul. The ball was taken away from one of our centre backs, from our DM, and he was fouled. And it was so clear, light as day, that, I mean, you can see it's a foul, but wasn't given. And then people don't understand where in India games are decided by a goal max, or maybe 2, you give away a goal like that, then half the game is basically over. It's just climbing back. And then when you're trying to get the people to realize that it's not about 1 goal, what if you lose by 3-0? It's about when you're trying to get that goal back, you open up at the back. When you open up at the back, you give the other team a lot of chances to score. So but that whole thing, you lose 3-0, but that whole thing has started from that first goal which came against you, which was not supposed to be given. So hopefully we learn and VAR comes into play. But what I can see is if VAR comes into play and Indian referees are there, the game will be stopped for a long bloody time. In every game there will be contentious decisions and the referees will be proven wrong a lot of times. So they'll be really shown. I don't think they'll get VAR in India.
So next season maybe Bhutanese referees can referee the I-League and the ISL. That's a good concept that you have there. Thank you for that explanation, especially for someone who does not know anything about football like myself. It's good to know these things coming from such an expert team manager like Mr. Ranjit Bajaj.